Good morning. Today is day 117. Faith that worships in the storm. Acts 16 and verse 25 says, about midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and the other prisoners were listening to them. Paul and Silas, man, they're in prison. They've been beaten, stripped, and they're thrown into the inner cell with their feet fastened in stocks. And at midnight, in the darkest hour, in the worst possible circumstances, you can't even, could you imagine the smell? These guys were worshiping. They didn't worship because things were going well. They worshiped because God was still God, regardless of what was happening to them. Wow, that worship did something. Acts 16:26 says, suddenly there was such a violent earthquake that the foundations of the prison were shaken. At once, all the prisoners' doors flew open and everyone's chains came loose. Worship in the storm shook the foundation and broke the chains. There's something about worship in the worst moments that releases God's power in ways that worship on a good day doesn't. Because worship in the good times is easy. But worship in the prison at midnight with wounds on your back, chains on your feet, man, that's a declaration of faith. That shakes the foundation of whatever's holding us captive. The other prisoners were listening, and that matters. When we worship in our worst moments, people notice. They see something that doesn't make sense. A lot of times they ask you about it. Something that can't be explained by just human resilience. And it points them to God. Now listen, our chains may not fall off today, but the act of worshiping while we're still wearing them, that's the most powerful thing we can do. Can we worship God right now in the middle of everything that's going on? Not because things are good, but because He's good. Be blessed by the best. We'll see you tomorrow.